never sat crying all alone in the bathroom. I just wanna be by your side all the time, standing tall, your hand in mine. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars. And have I ever mentioned I loved you from the start? I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 We got four white walls and a window with a city view, and there's no one else that I'd rather come home to. Up all night, flashing lights, counting cranes out in the sky. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars. And have I ever mentioned I loved you from the start? I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 You got my frames ain't crooked and I'm such a mess. Spill every drink on every dress, and you just smile, shake your head. Saw it coming 'cause you know me best. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here with you. Promise, please, you won't go anywhere without me. You got my heart. You got my heart. You got my heart. You got my heart. You got my We know thrills at 17, chasing every high, jumping off, no safety net. No, we be fire. I know when did we grow up and start to say no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. I got filters in my head and locks on all my doors. Scared of losing what I have. I don't risk things anymore. When did I wake up and start to say no thrills for me? Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. Yesterday, all this panic in my mind. Promise, I swear I've been doing fine. No, I'm not alone and feeling like no feels for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No feels for me. Just Saturday, all this panic in my mind. In my mind, in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. Oh, oh, no thrills for me. No thrills for me. Take all your banners, they say paint them white, and promise you will wave them when the sky is falling down. We mind our manners, not our heads, but if we're honest, all of life's are miles behind us on the ground. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. If we're naive, at least we think we're sure of something. I'm not worried of late losing sleep at night. We drew our lines and met up right around the middle. I'll be okay as long as you're here by my side. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. I think I've been thinking too much. Held myself in check, but it's been one of those months where I feel everything a little too much, too deep. And I got 4 A's sitting pretty in my hand, but late at night I'm praying now the dice are gonna land until my heart is racing and I'm stressing in my sleep. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. I'm all good, I'm I'm looking up. But baby, if I'm honest, you know I've been taking stock of every perfect little win and every close near loss I meet. And where it moves fast, run all the worst stuff. And what's my wheels are turning, it's just how to turn them off. So put some sugar on my ear and tell me something sweet. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. It's been a while, we haven't talked. I had some time to think us through. I promise I'm not looking for you, but here you are in all the words I thought I'd say. Have given up, but gotten lost in one good look in your two eyes. I'm on the floor. I thought that door was shut. I guess it's all that it takes. 6 months over, I feel so good. Are these feelings taking over me? I know I swore don't need no more. Are these feelings taking over me? Were you with both your empty arms and me with no self-control? I never stood a chance, and now I guess that it's too late. 'Cause I can barely say hello, and I know that I can hold on my peace like no hard feelings at all, and start all over again. 6 months over, I feel so good. Are these feelings taking over me? I know I swore don't I just wanna be by your side all the time, standing tall, your hand in mine. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars. And have I ever mentioned I loved you from the start? I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 We got four white walls and a window with a city view, and there's no one else that I'd rather come home to. Up all night, flashing lights, counting cranes out in the sky. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars. And have I ever mentioned I loved you from the start? I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 You got my friends ain't crooked and I'm such a mess. Spill every drink on every dress, and you just smile, shake your head. Saw it coming 'cause you know me best. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here with you. Promise, please, you won't go anywhere without me. You got my heart. You got my heart. You got my heart. You got my heart. You got my We know thrills at 17, chasing every high, jumping off, no safety net. No, we be fire. I know when did we grow up and start to say no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. I got filters in my head and locks on all my doors. Scared of losing what I have. I don't risk things anymore. When did I wake up and start to say no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. Yesterday, all this panic in my mind. Promise, I swear I've been doing fine. No, I'm not alone and feeling like no thrills, no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills, no thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. In my mind, in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. Oh, oh, No thrills, no thrills for me. No thrills, no thrills for me. Take all your banners, they say paint them white, and promise you will wave them when the sky is falling down. We mind the manners, not our heads, but if we're honest, all our flags are miles behind us on the ground. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. If we're naive, at least we think we're sure of something. I'm not worried up late, losing sleep at night. We drew our lines and met up right around the middle. I'll be okay as long as you're here by my side. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. And I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. No, I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. If I don't know a thing about love, I know about us. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. All the rest we'll figure out. I think I've been thinking too much. Hurt myself in check, but it's been one of those months where I feel everything a little too much, too deep. And I got 4 A's sitting pretty in my hand, but late at night I'm praying now the dice are gonna land until my heart is racing and I'm stressing in my sleep. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. I'm all good, I'm looking tell me something sweet. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. Tricks on me now, tricks on me now, tricks on me now. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me, tricks on me.
All right, everybody. A little bit of audio problems there, so I didn't quite start exactly what I wanted to. Anyway, we're here. It's unexpected victory time. We got UV1 in the ESEA season going up against Please Send Help to get this season started. And I'm very excited despite that flaboo right at the beginning. I literally hit start. I was like, my mic's not going through. That's sad. Hope I can fix this right away. And at least I figured it out fairly quickly. And we're here, folks. And I've been excited. We got a little bit of a tease. We got like a tournament that they played in for unexpected victory. But now that we're here for the ESEA season, I'm very excited for this team to get started. New look roster here coming into IM. Obviously, like the journey into main, a couple seasons into there, they get demoted. Like obviously, none of that is ideal. But I like to think about the positives, and the positives are you got stuff to look forward to. You can see what you need to grow with, and this new roster coming out today is going to have that opportunity to learn and grow and become better and better with every game. And it starts with this one right against here. Please Send Help. Notable roster here, all-female team, which is awesome to see. And they're looking to, of course, start their season off right too. But UV1 want to play spoiler, at least in that sense, to them as well. And it's been a long time to get here. It felt with such like no postseason, it felt like such a long off season. It felt like sometimes I'm like, the off season comes around and I'm like, I can take a little bit of a break now. I could chill. I don't have as many jobs to do. I shopcasted here and there and was kind of like, just doing my day job and doing other kind of stuff. Had almost a mini vacation, especially like through the winter. But man, and I miss casting UV1, and I'm so excited to watch how they're going to do over here in Mirage, a map they actually didn't play a whole lot in the past. I know the roster in the past actually didn't really like this map too much and would prefer batting it out often, basically. And it's kind of good to see it kind of come up again here for UV1. And if you watch a lot of Counter-Strike, you see a lot of Mirage. So maybe you're on the type of like, you see this map all the freaking time. But that's because it's kind of that signature map for Counter-Strike. A lot of people say Dust 2, but I think at this point, for competitive play, Mirage has kind of become the de facto actual like signature map for this game, and it's got to be. I feel like it just really should be in your pool for every single team. And the one thing about it is that it should be in your pool, which means it should be in everyone's pool. So it does mean everyone theoretically will have a lot of practice on it. There's not a whole lot of surprises. There is a lot of difficulty potentially holding the A site because there's so many ways to enter it, but that also means there's lots of really easy ways to potentially take the A site, so that makes it, of course, interesting. And of course, approaching the B site has its own challenges and difficulties as well. Going up Cat, getting through there, that one's the harder to take, but again, easier to defend if you do take it. So it always makes for interesting choices on this map, and I always do it. Of course, just like basically any map in Counter-Strike, mid control becomes such a huge. So you have mid control, you can get to B is basically what it kind of gets to, or you just swing back into A. It's all there. I love Mirage. That's what it's so versatile for that. And that's why, again, so many people like this map in general, and it's definitely one you see played a whole ton. And we'll see how now this team gets to play it today, because again, it's sort of that map that didn't get a ton of play from UV1 in the past. They've kind of preferred to like sell things in Inferno, sell things in Nuke, which potentially made some teams uncomfortable. And that was kind of almost a strategy, was to be put people on maps they were uncomfortable on, but UV1 was comfortable on, so that always made things interesting. But we come in here, we're gonna get at this like basically like almost the roster. I know Alfight is playing today, Devil's playing today, a couple guys that we of course seen in the past. They're gonna be right there. We'll see probably Devil hit that op. We know how deadly Devil can be once you kind of get onto that weapon, and Alfight has just kind of been such a staple player for this team for a few seasons now. So with that, he's playing this one. I believe he's not playing the next one. There's a bit of he's got to play in the first few of the season, but I know he's got like school stuff, and I know he actually like almost prefers to be a sub at this point, and not necessarily the main starting five, but still it gives you some stability that we're comfortable with, at least in the broadcast and the team. And we'll look at those two players, but then we look at new players like Grey Lime and MDC and Crush, and we saw a little bit of them in that tournament we were playing, but now it's good to see how they do here in the regular season, where basically every game counts. So we're into this ninth round here, so we're going to check out where we're going to end up being to start off this game, and it looks like it will be UV1's choice, and I imagine they'll keep CT side, but you never know, they might surprise me. And with all that, we're just into it, and couldn't be happier, couldn't be more excited, folks. Pop off in the chat. Of course, folks, this is a solo cast. I'm Johnny Esports. Did I introduce myself? I can't even remember if I introduced myself at any point. I'm Johnny Esports. I will be your host and shoutcaster for this game today. It is a solo cast, so if you are used to kind of other broadcasts, or someone has someone to talk to, I don't. So feel free to pop off and chat and ask questions or give your observations. I don't have a color commentator. So if you're like, hey, they should have been going up this map, and like, why didn't you mention this? That'd be good for me. And then we could both kind of like make this more of a conversation than maybe you're used to in most broadcasts. That's what's really fun about the UV1 broadcast, is we get to be a little bit more interactive than I am in literally any other broadcast I do. I'm actually told not to look at chat most of the time, but I do hear UV1 and it's fun for me. So we're started already. Like I said, UV1 did keep the CT side. Devil's already up here in mid, sitting in window. He's going to give a little bit of damage onto Yoshi as they're sitting up there in mid. There's three of them up in mid, and they're moving up now too as well. Devil's coming back around. He's going to be able to take down the first target. Yoshi goes down. Great job from Devil. Swing back from window to pick that one up. Meanwhile, Jessica's getting hit from behind. Down to 30 HP. Piggy Kiki, great name, is going to walk up and take down MDC. Jessica's also takes down Crush, and they're going to get that bomb plant onto A. Like I said, A's that site that's pretty easy to take. Devil, though, will take down Jessica. It's going to lead us to a 2v3. Can they clutch this one out? The last two remaining. Grey Line, meanwhile, gets attacked from behind, but turns around and takes down Piggy in time. Devil then takes down the other target. Now we're suddenly a 2v1, and Grey Line will finish the last one up in heaven. And that will be a defuse, and that will be a pistol round win for Unexpected Victory. Great play by Grey Line to turn around as they were walking up those stairs there, and then, of course, finish off with another target up there in Palace. So 2 frags for Grey Line, 3 for Devil, and a hot start for those two so far. An Unexpected Victory. They're up 1-0. Let's see if they can complete the conversion. Realized I forgot to give myself any water today, but that's okay. I don't need it. We're going to fight through. M4 already on Devil's hands. 3 kills, kind of afford to that pretty easily. Able to fire forward a decent amount of utility, and of course, full armor. So Devil right now is in a strong spot here. It's going to be smoking off window up here in mid. Want to establish control of that once again. Only one person kind of through mid right now. That is Piggy Kiki, which is like, you win Piggy Kiki for favorite name of the day. I'm going to throw it out there. We got Yoshi, Senna, Piggy Kiki, Jessica's, and Mads on Please Send Help. So those are the players on PSH today. They've kind of forced up here a little bit on the second round here. You see a lot of those Galeals and a couple Mac 10s being purchased up here for Please Send Help. So looking to play this one aggressively, and Senna to just get it started, taking down one. Piggy Kiki, meanwhile, also finishes on another, but eventually gets taken down from behind. Devil got finished off on the other side of the map while I was speaking there. Jessica takes down MDC over in Cat. So Yoshi turns around the corner, finds Devil, and takes him down. So all of a sudden, it's now Alpha all by themselves. So the force here on the round after the first round loss, working out for Police and Help as you watch Yoshi finish off the last target in Alpha fight. So that will tie up the game 1-1, and that will flip the script here a little bit on the originally early good start for UV1. And UV1 will just have to kind of settle down with pistols here. You're gonna get at least one AK, and a couple Galils still, and the one FAMAS there. Piki Kiki staying on that MAC 10. So interesting start so far as we've traded rounds here. UV1 got one SMG, but basically upgraded pistols otherwise. Mads takes down Alpha as they walked into Palace, but Crush will avenge their teammate 1-for-1. Pretty solid. When you're ecoing, you're able to take that Galil back away from them. Big Kiki, meanwhile, looking up towards window, looking to potentially survive. Devil, who has been up there for most of this game, not there currently. Devil's over by market right now. Meanwhile, we're watching Jessica's take down MDC in mid, and they're going to start walking up catwalk, maybe towards that B site, as the rest of their team is starting to walk up B apps as well. So they're looking to take down this site. Molly's going to go down into the corner by that truck. Devil, meanwhile, is behind the half wall. Is able to surprise Yoshi. They checked there, but Devil was able to be just a little bit quicker. Eventually gets taken down, but at least he was able to complete the 1-for-1. They'll get this plant off, so it'll be a 2v3. And note, Crush is already down to 10 HP. So that is certainly a tough spot here. Yes, sir. Miller pistol around to win as I check out a chat. Oderman popping off there a little bit. Of course, there is a 2-minute delay, folks, if you don't know, on our broadcast here for ESEA season as part of the rules. So any response I do will be about 2 minutes until I actually have the ability to respond. Plus, you never know what's going on in the round. I'm also got to pay attention to the action here. And right now, it looks like Crush and Grey Lime aren't going to challenge this. They're going to save their armor that they kind of have. They do have a Galil and an SMG. It's like not the worst thing in the world to save. So they'll go with that. Actually, Grey Lime is able to pick up at least one exit frag. So they're going to force at least one rebuy from Jessica's. But still an AK in Senna's hands, and still plenty enough cash for Please Send Help to continue to buy in here. So a 2-1 lead for PSH as we head into round number 4. UV1 probably going to save once again, or at least just like pseudo buy. They're not going to like full on buy here, as you see only a couple Galils in their hands and an upgraded pistol, but basically that's it. As Please Send Help are starting to move down towards the A site. Devil and Crush trying to hold down Sniper's Nest together. Jessica's the one peeking at that part here in mid. Crush, meanwhile, has come back towards the A site, take a peek of who's going on there. They're starting to make the hit onto the A site. Crush tries to walk up and finds one target. Great play by Crush as we tune into Jessica's walking up mid now. We'll see the one in Cat and take them down. But meanwhile, Grey Lime on the other part of the map is taking down a few targets themselves. Crush finishes off one more. In the end, Mads is the last one surviving forward. Please Send Help as they got to deal with 3. So the basically save from Unexpected Victory, only that one Galil that I bought, is working out so far. They able to pick up the AK now onto Crush. But let's see what Mads can do here. Does have that solo AK. Potentially wants to try to save it, but could meet up with Devil around this corner. Devil is waiting patiently. One tap, takes him down, steals the AK. Great round for Unexpected Victory to turn that one up. And we're suddenly in a 2-2 game where both sides have basically won a round that maybe they weren't supposed to, and has led us to this close game. But UV1's got a full buy up here. Please Send Help. Just gonna have Deagle. So if the anti-eco for UV1 is successful, they can get themselves a little bit of a lead here. But it's been spicy game so far, back and forth action, so nothing should be taken for granted for Unexpected Victory at this point. Moving up mid, Whim? Yes, Please Send Help. I don't know why I said Whim. Alphite is chilling out on B site. Jump peaks. Looking up B apps. No one there currently. Jessica's the closest one. Devil throwing out that Molly kind of at himself. A little bit of a whoopsie, but that's okay. Mad sees that. And they're just gonna peek still. Getting a little bit of damage onto Devil, in fact. They're down to 63 HP as they are trying to establish a little bit of that mid control. Grey Lime throwing up a nade through that smoke. Does hit Yoshi, I believe. So nice there. We tune to Alfight, just chilling out watching B apps. There is one across, and Jessica's walks up right into the crosshair of Alfight. That's kill number 4966 on that stat track for Alfight. Thanks for showing it to the stream. Here's MDC finishing off one, takes down Piggy Kiki. Meanwhile, Senna finds a frag on Crush right there. So that still leads us to a 4v3 in favor of UV1. Senna taking a little bit of damage as we were watching MDC whip around the corner and pick off one more target. Devil also picking up a frag at the same time. So Senna is the last one left here for PSH, and Alfight will find them out. So overall, good anti-eco from UV1, only using one member of the team who has a decent amount of cash to rebuy. And they'll be right back into this round. Let's see what Please and Help can do now here with a rifle round if they so choose. And they'll get... Oh, no, they're going to save up here one more round because they have the opportunity to, like, have full utility in another round if they had saved it. I did notice some people were, like, a little bit under the ideal amount of cash to, like, you know, buy everything they want. So, right now, they're got a pseudo buy. Mads walks up and gets taken down. That was the person who bought the Galil, at least, so that's already taken out. Grey Lime's popping off here. He's got 3 so far. It's going to finish off 4. Do we get an anti-eco ace from Grey Lime? It's kind of a bit of faux pas of me to say it that way, because that's potentially me jinxing it, but I did it. Grey Lime's hunting for it. You know, he wants to do it. Throwing out that nade. Piki Kiki is around that corner. If Grey Lime were to pop out, does Piki Kiki go for this play? They got the Mac 10, so they're likely to want to pop around and try to make something short range if they can. Takes a little bit of damage. That sets up Grey Lime here, and that will be the anti-eco ace from Grey Lime. Great job to get that one done. They're sitting at 10 frags now. Well, that's always exciting. Doorknob Q, UV pulling through on those ecos, yeah. Well, a round before, of course, a couple rounds before, that certainly helped them put them into this position now. But Please and Help here, we'll get a full rifle round, and this is one of those key rounds in the match that could decide a lot of momentum. Please and Help flirting with max loss bonus if they were to lose another round, but they're fully bought up into this one and definitely are looking to have an answer to the ace from Grey Lime. Piggy Kiki, meanwhile, here's chilling out with the smoke, waiting. Please and Help playing a more patient round. They've kind of been pretty aggressive through most of this game. But this round, they're trying to chill. They have, again, a lot of utility. They're taking some damage through that smoke, and Yoshi will find them. Meanwhile, Alpha and MDC team up for a couple of frags, but Alpha gets taken down, so that leaves us back to a 3v3. Slight HP advantage right now for Please and Help. It's crushed down to 52. Senna finds the headshot onto MDC, and they get themselves onto this B site. Grey Lime through market already. Looking for the first answer. Bomb gets planted. Takes down one. Could not complete the spray transfer. Senna will finish them off, so it's up to Crush to go for this clutch. Has a decent amount of cash on their team, so could basically afford that. Senna looking the wrong way, so that will put us back to a 1v1, but again, Crush down to 52 HP. We're going to switch over to that AK. 3 fires around that corner, but Piggy Kiki uses that information to then peek out and take down Crush. So, great round from Please Send Help. They will have to rebuy there, though, so that was an expensive round for them, only Piggy Kiki being the last one standing there. UV1 have plenty of cash. Devil will get themselves onto the op. 4-3 is the current lead for Unexpected Victory. And it's a banger so far. I'm enjoying this. Ah, I missed the ESEA season. Did I mention that? Have I mentioned that I was excited for this game? We're right back at it, and I'm having a lot of fun here, folks. Crush moving up aggressively, taking one down, able to find the head on Yoshi with that spray. Matt's trying to answer with this nade. Does some good chip damage on the Crush, taking them down to 27 HP. MDC, meanwhile, walks up, is able to find a target, and swings around and takes down Piggy Kiki as well. Great play, MDC. On the solo Alfred. Here's Devil now. Looking through mid with that op. First op of the game. First shot with it. First kill. That's going to leave Jessica's as the last one standing for PSH. And will be no one standing. Clean round for Unexpected Victory. 2 frags for Crush. 2 frags for MDC. And Devil with that one op shot to put UV1 in a 5-3 lead. Timeout. I imagine tack pause from Please Send Help, as they were only able to go kind of 1-for-1 there. They got to make a decision here. Likely another eco here, which will give UV1 a pretty solid advantage so far in this first half. And it's been great. It's been a great match so far. Grey Lime Ace 5K says Ownerman. Clean 1 tap says Doorknob. And yeah, I definitely appreciate how the frag ability has come out, and I noted that in the last tournament that we casted here before, kind of like I guess sort of a warm-up tournament before the season, and you saw lots of great individual plays coming from UV1, and you can kind of just tell, you know, maybe a little bit of uncomfortability in terms of that teamwork. But as the season goes on, they can clean that up. But you see the individual ability from these players. Greylam showing that off in spades. And if they can continue that, get it right back in here, the unexpected victory could be out for a very successful season here in the IM division. Again, eco round here for Please Send Help after the timeout. Greylam's throwing out that Molly. Patient round being played by Please Send Help right now. Minute 15. Now to go on the round as we tune into Crush. Watching over mid here, does see one target and does a little bit of damage. MDC will actually peek around that corner and take down Senna. Alphite jumps up, looking up B apps. Couple of them were there, but they are backing off. They left the bomb back at spawn, and with 55 seconds left in this round, they have a decision to make. A ton of damage has been taken by basically everyone in PSH right now. And of course, losing the one member, they got a bit of a disadvantage here, and you know, they only have pistols, so that makes it harder as well. They're looking to at least try to find some picks, so they're going to start stacking up and heading on over towards his A site. Greyline up here in Palace watching that first. Yoshi gets in behind them. Greyline's going to jeek down. Will pick off one. Yoshi will finish him off for the 1-for-1 trade. Devil walks out with the op, takes one down. Big Kiki will at least trade one back, but Crush will finish off the last target, so unexpected victory. Will win another round here, and they have a good amount of cash to rebuy there on this one. And now, Please Send Help. This is a very, very key round for them. They're going to fully buy into this one, and this is a momentum swinging kind of round. If Please Send Help can win it, they could wrestle a lot of that back. If they lose it, they're in a really, really tough position the rest of this half. So let's see how they play it out. They're going to go over into a default, it looks like, for Please Send Help. Again, just knowing how important the round is, not going to risk it on a YOLO play. Although sometimes, you know, on the broadcast, we love people risking it on a YOLO play. That's what we live for, right? Here's Crush. That's not YOLO. That's just a good spray control from them. Still sitting up in there in mid. Takes down the one target. Great start for them. Yoshi has snuck their way onto the bomb site and finds a great shot. Great shot by Yoshi. Taking down Greyland. Going to throw out that Molly here. That Crush watches fly by. Clean shot from Crush. Great reaction time right when Yoshi popped her head out. Flash comes out from Mads as they're trying to get themselves into position there. Try to get this bomb planted. Smoke's going down. Bomb will be planted. Devil, though, will find one more target. That's going to leave it a 4v2. Senna and Jessica's both have low HP bars as well, as Crush walks up and takes down another one. Jessica's last one trying to hold this down by themselves, but it's spotted out by Devil. And very good round comes in from UV1. 3 frags for Crush, 2 for Devil, and Crushes in particular were very, very impressive. But of course, you know, Devil with the op looked good too as well. So that is that big round that I was mentioning that could have been a momentum builder or killer in that one, and UV1 hold strong. So Please Send Help, I believe, with max loss bonus. Yep. We'll have to kind of save another round here, put UV1 at 8. Assuming not a big eco win. Ooh, Devil going up aggressive with that op already. Takes down the target immediately. Great play coming in from Devil. Here's Jessica's trying to peek around this corner, trying to see if Devil was going to re-peek there, but so far not. Meanwhile, Crush is dealing with a few members over here on the A side and deals with them handedly. Crush going insano mode here in this match. Piggy Kiki and Jessica's last two standing as they watch up into the mid. Alphite boosts it up here on top of Catwalk, waiting for any sort of approach. Piggy Kiki again, just looking to see if anyone peeks. Does find the one in window, but not able to land the shot there. Going for the 1D. Alphite still waiting patiently on top of Catwalk. Right now, UV1 don't have to risk anything. All their members are still up and alive. The two of them with their deagles are looking to make something happen. Smoke from Devil potentially would have allowed them to reposition. Alphite, again, just holding a strong. Devil just watching watching through the fog. There is a target for him, and Devil finds him. Great play by Devil. That's going to leave Piggy Kiki in around near the bomb. They're going after him. Alfight has finally moved him in that position. Walks up catwalk and takes him down. Clean round, unexpected victory. 8-3 lead. They're definitely sitting pretty so far. All right, so we talked about the last rifle round as being an extremely important round for Please Send Help. That's the situation they're in once again. They win this round to prevent UV1 to have already won the half. And maybe they can get something going. Of course, UV1's got a great economy for the rest of the half. That's why the last round was so important, because there was potentially a world where you hurt the economy of UV1 and set yourself up for the remaining during the half. You can't really hurt UV1's economy at this point unless they all just buy ops and throw them out the window, which is... I don't even know why I mentioned that. That's not a thing that's going to happen. So, right now, UV1 have plenty of cash, no matter the result of kind of this round. Of course, Please Send Help just need to win the round because they need to win rounds in general. But just goes how important that round a couple rounds ago was. Devil, clean shot. Clean shot as he's doing all day. Same with Crush. Didn't see that one, but sure, it was nice. That's a nice one from Crush, as they are killing it so far. 2 frags in this round. Devil, Crush, 2 names I'm going to say over and over again. They feel like this game, both those players are just feeling themselves right now. As we've got a minute left here in this round. A couple of them are moving up the apps. MDC does catch him out, though, taking down Mads. So the bomb carrier is sitting over there in Big Kiki, and MDC will finish him off. Couple frags for MDC. Again, those 2 for Crush, 1 more for Devil. 9-3 lead for unexpected victory. They've won the round, run the half, rather. Oh, they also won the round. That statement wasn't incorrect. As we head into round number 13. Please Send Help. Just force buying at this point. I mean, got a bunch of AKs. They're like, it's not the worst situation they could be in, but of course, imperfect utility. Jessica doesn't have a helmet. Molly on top of Devil, but Devil stays strong and finishes off their target for instead of immediately running away from that Molly. So they'll definitely take that in spades. Early pick coming through. Devil's been doing that all match long. That's exactly what UV1 need to keep this momentum they have going. Here's some movement over the B apps. MDC and Alpha team up for a couple one. That Molly doing huge work for Alpha, picking up a kill too as well. Mads then finds the last target. Excuse me, MDC finds the last target, which was Mads. And that will be 2 frags for Alpha, 2 for MDC. And of course, the early pick from Devil in that one. 10-3 lead now for unexpected victory. Devil's picked up the frag leader at 15. Crush right behind him at 14. 2 as well, and Please Send Help just currently don't have an answer for the defensive unexpected victory, and they're gonna eco here one more time, at least try to get themselves a full buy in round number 15 and try to turn things around for themselves. And they try to get up through Palace. They find one, eventually get taken down. Mads gets up there and takes the one for themselves, but Devil trades it right back. So 3v3, so not bad for the eco. So for Please Send Help, they're able to pick up a couple, but Senna goes down there. Devil, we watch him take down another target. That's going to mean Jessica's is now left 1v3. And they got to go pick the bomb back up too as well. See if Jessica's has a play here as they pick the bomb back up at Palace. And do they continue towards the A site? Nothing really to save. He's got a deagle, no armor, no utility. Do you just go for YOLO stuff right now? Maybe for Jessica's. As they're sitting here. No, right now they're sitting in Palace and just trying to see if anyone overpeaks them. But right now UV1 playing pretty patient, knowing, hey, we don't have to do anything. We can kind of chill out. And right now Jessica's has a very, very low odds of being able to do much of anything. So they're all just kind of hanging on site. 2 on A, 1 on B. And with 35 seconds left, we might just be staring at this wall this whole time. Nope, Jessica's finally moving up. No one comes out aggressively. Jessica's now goes, okay, well, we got to do something YOLO. Maybe if I can find a pick, get the bomb plant, get yourself as much cash as possible going into the next round, and let your team spend it. 18 seconds left in this round. The YOLO play's got to start now. Does see the one, but Devil finds them first. So, unexpected victory, leading now 11-3 going to the final round of this first half. Firmly in control of this game. Can Please Send Help steal one round here at the end of this half to give themselves a shot. Well, we'll see about that one. Double op setup right now for UV1 as MDC tries to join the op train. And let's see what Police and Help can do now with a last-ditch effort here on the T side to get anything more done. A little bit of nade stack towards A main to see if they can get anything there. MDC finds Piggy Kiki there in B apps. Here comes the execute onto the A site now. Senna walks up the ramp. Finds one target, tries to swing around and see if anyone's in hell. They're going to get this plant off at the very least. Will they be able to defend it right now? Yoshi fighting through that smoke. Does find that frag onto Devil. So MDC swinging back around with this op, and quick reaction time is going to finish off that one. Still peeking through. Crush is going to take down the one upstairs. Yoshi with 11 HP. Needs to peek around his quarter. Great shot to Alpha, but MDC will finish them off. Crush gets taken down, so it's now MDC versus Jessica. As MDC hits a shot, but not a clean one. Jessica still has 16 HP left and will defend the bomb, so please send help. Able to at least take one more round before the second half, but 11-4 lead right now for UV1. Please send help. Finally able to put together a good round, a good rifle round, but so far UV1 have been the more impressive team there while they were on CT side. Please send help. We're going to look to match that as we move into the second one. But hey, some exciting action has been kind of going back and forth so far. While we wait for the second half to start, just going to give a quick shout out to, of course, our sponsors. As always, I guess as new, Innovated is our new jersey sponsor. Please be sure to check them out. But, oh, the game's actually already starting, so we're actually going to tune back into the match as we get into it live. I always think I could get the sponsor shout out quickly at the half, but yeah, it doesn't always get there. And we're into it, but we don't want to miss any action, so we're going to jump right up and we'll give our sponsors the shout out at the end of the stream. But here we go into the pistol round. UV1 up 11-4 as please send help. Gonna want to take down this pistol round at the very least to give themselves some hope here. UV1 moving up, 3 of them moving up B apps, but here's a couple of them making noise over near the A site. Does get a couple of them to rotate over. In fact, most of them are starting to come down. Nope. Yoshi comes back up from market. MDC, though, does find a frag on A. 3 of them do stay over here. What a shot from Senna! Piggy, Kiki, and Mads also teaming up to pick up some headshots too, so they've got themselves an early lead here in this pistol round. Piggy Kiki trying to find one more. Yoshi finds a target. Grey Lime trades it back, but Piggy Kiki gets the last one. Great round from Police and Help and exactly what they needed. That's technically 2 in a row, including the last run from the first half, but big pistol round win for them. Gives them an opportunity here to buy up. I imagine UV1, they can play conservative. They don't have to be as aggressive. Into the second one. We're going to get a little bit of a pause here, but some life being breathed into Please Send Help, and potentially after that pistol round. Could chain some rounds together. But if Devil and Crush do what they've been doing kind of all day, actually MDC is now actually up on Crush in those frags, got one more than him all of a sudden, and when Crush was crushing it, no, pun fully intended. I can't even say that it wasn't. But either way, right now things looking good for UV1, but Please Send Help to win that pistol round. Let's see how they convert the second round as the timeout is ending. And we'll get to the end of this one. See if UV1 can close out or if Please Send Help have some tricks up their sleeve on the CT side. Jessica jumps up. Fight in Palace. Mads tries to get in there. Does get a 1-for-1. It's not bad considering how surrounded they were. Senna picking up one more. Alfight trying to find another target. Jessica's and Senna, though, team up to finish off the rest of them. Great conversion from Please Send Help. UV1 now. Again, can kind of afford, if they wanted to just chill out for one more round, but here they go, buying up to 8Ks into this bonus. So they will have kind of better firepower, with the exception of Devil, who of course just has that deagle right now. Alright, here we are. Let's see what they got. Senna in a good spot here with the scout. Misses their shot and gets tagged a little bit. But finds the shot of the one in Palace. Senna doing work back and forth right now. Just because reestablishing that smoke up in mid. Crush. Trying to shoot through the smoke. Senna's taking some damage, down to 14 HP already as we look at Yoshi right now. Here's some looks onto this A site. Devil and Grey Line trying to get in there. Molly in first. Bomb is around that corner. Here's MDC creeping up mid, looking up window right now. Then peeks through connector. Jessica's meanwhile will meet up with them. Great play with that. Here's Grey Lime. Up in there deep. Devil taking a brunt of damage there, down to 14 HP. Decent help playing clean here so far. Jessica's trades 1 for 1. Devil ends up going down, so that's going to leave Grey Lime here. They're trying to make a play happen, but gets shut down by Mads, and now we have a few rounds in a row here for Please Send Help. Max loss bonus now for UV1. They will save up here one more round. We're going to get the op in Senna's hands, and Please Send Help. We're making a statement here. Haven't dropped a round here on the CT side. Looking to wrestle control and momentum in this game. Counter-Strike so fickle like that. Momentum wildly swings all the time. Here's Piggy Kiki. Walk up, taking down Alpha Fight, and then finds 2 more! Piggy Kiki with the big play. Taking out a bunch of them. There's Mads finishing off 1 more. That's going to leave Grey Lime now by themselves up against all 5. Yoshi. Walking up B apps. Grey Lime is past those smokes. Nade's gonna touch him. Tries to walk up and find something happen, but Piggy Kiki with the 4K sets themselves up pretty. Do they even upgrade their SMG? Do they just stick with it? Looking real good there with that MP9, just getting it done over and over again. And right now, it looks like they are sticking with it. They're like, I don't need to buy anything else. Whatever. I'll just buy all my utility and stuff. Just keep this. We're good to go. Unexpected victory, though. We'll get the full rifle round here. And hey, this is that important round, just like I was talking about earlier for Please Send Help. This one's important for UV1 because all the momentum on Please Send Help side. UV1 can pick this one up, get themselves right back in this game. Grey Lime with their initial pick here. Looks to grab 2 and does. Great play by Grey Lime, exactly what UV1 need. As Grey Lime continues to fire through some smoke over here in mid. Mid control firmly in UV1's hands right now. See how the rest of this round goes. Of course, there is that op on Senna. They have that over onto the B site. Right now, UV1 kind of posturing towards A. Here's Crush walking up Palace. There is one on Heaven there, and finds them quick. Great reaction from Crush. See them right there. Jessica, though, has got into a cheeky spot. Does find one. Devil trades it right back. Now we have Senna with the op, and we have Senna with no op as Alpha finishes that target. So huge round for unexpected victories. They finally get a full buy to win that one. Devils get themselves onto a 20 bomb now. And let's see if they can finish off the rest of this match, or if Please Send Help can wrestle back any control. They're going to have another op here in this round. So bookmark this round for sure. As whether you think Please Send Help have a shot in this game, winning this round will go a mile for them if they could. Losing this round could be potentially devastating. Crush going up aggressively, up through Cat, finds a target. They're making their way over to the B side. Piggy Kiki is by truck. Gonna try to smoke and get themselves into a different position. It works out for them. They find one target, but Grey Lime will trade it back, so they're gonna continue and plant this bomb onto B. Grey Lime now is watching over Market. Finds Jessica's walking through. Senna with the op finds a pick. It's got to find 3 more of those potentially on this retake. MDC up there. Mads with a great shot. Does finish off Grey Lime. 2v2 now. Mads and Senna walking up. Molly on top of the bomb. Spray from Mads finishes off Crush. MDC trying for the defuse. Walks out. Senna takes him down. Absolutely gigantic round for PSH. As they bring it to within 3. 12-9 lead still here for Unexpected Victory. But again, that was a round they lose. They're broke and would be in an awful situation. Now that they win it, they're kind of fine. Unexpected Victory, they're kind of in that situation where they got to win a couple rounds here to feel more comfortable, and the 3-round lead does not feel comfortable right now for UV1. Here's Yoshi watching over Cat. Crush now. Peeking through, throwing out that molly towards connector. Alfight hanging out at T-Ramp. Greylime sees the one in window. Finish them off. Greylime early picks have been gigantic for this team when he's gotten them, and that's one right there. MDC throwing out the utility. Now they have motion. Looks like they're going up to this A site. Alfight's gonna molly. Firing around a couple quarters. Let's get some motion onto the site. Mads trying to get some access from Ticket Booth, but finds Devil through the smoke. 4v4. Crush getting this plant down, though. Can they defend it? Again, I've noted at the top of the broadcast how difficult it is sometimes to keep holding this A site. Yoshi showing why it's difficult, because they're going to walk in and get 2 headshots. Greylime, though, swings, gets one, tries to do the 180 to get another, but Kiki will take him down. MDC, meanwhile, firing through connector, finds one more, but Senna with the op will shut him down. And Please Send Help are now sitting at 10 rounds. They're within 2. Unexpected Victory can still afford a full rebuy here, but it's getting harder and harder to do that. If Please Send Help manage to tie up this round, they might tie it up and then send UV1 into an eco. But that's looking far ahead in the future right now. UV1 just want to win this round now, not even have to think about that. CT side for both these teams just proving real strong. Here's Molly from Crush. Throwing that connector. MDC trying to see if they can find themselves a pick. That's sometimes what you got to do when it's kind of CT-sided. Try to hold mid like you're the defending team. Mads, though, finds a pick onto Devil. Alfight. Peeking up. Trying to get that trade back just because. Quicker hands. Takes down Alfight. 5v3 in favor of PSH right now. Mads jump peeking over by Ticket Booth. There's a flash. Crush. Good spray control. Does find a way to take down Piki. MDC showing off the same thing as well. Senna got an option on the other side of the map, so it's still a 3v2 in favor of Please Send Help, but Jessica's down to 13 HP. Senna, meanwhile, still looking up. Cat with this op has really been on fire since having the op in their hands. And just proving it there once again. Senna! 3 frags in this round. They're gigantic. They bring their team within 1. 12-11 is the lead for Unexpected Victory, but it feels fragile at this point. I believe they've only won 1 round in the second half. Timeout, Imagine Tack. As they got to figure out, hey, what are we doing wrong here? What are we going to attack? What haven't we tried yet? What's in our playbook? What are they doing so right that we can't get through it? And right now it feels like a hot opper. It's really difficult when someone on the op, I believe they had 5 frags in the first half, if I'm remembering correctly. Now they have 16. Senna doing everything for their team right now. Everything and more. Look at players like Greylime who have found early round picks that have helped their team here, but it hasn't converted from there. So maybe you're like, hey, do we need more from Greylime or do we need more from the supporting staff? Because right now, Grey Lime is kind of getting it done, but we need a little bit more out of someone for UV1. Alphite takes down Senna. Huge frag, especially with how great Senna's been playing in these past few rounds. And eliminating that Opera, so that's gotta feel like UV1 feel like they gotta take this round at the end of this one. Yoshi, though, finds Alphite peeking through connector and not looking up mid. Here's Jessica trying to stop him. Does trade 1 for 1. 3v3 now. Mad's down to 8 HP. Yoshi walks upstairs, takes down Devil. Mad's again here with this 8 HP. Do they swing around, do something crazy? 50 seconds left in this round. Bomb starting to be planted. Crushed through the smoke, does find Mads. Again, they were down to 8 there. Yoshi's got 27. Crush then gets taken out, so that's going to leave MBC here to try to defend this on their own. MBC grabs one more. Pikiki trying to get in behind them. Will do so. Pikiki clutches and ties this game up 12-12. Unexpected victory. 11-4 lead. After half number 1, that is completely erased at this point. We're playing a best of 5. Best of 5? 5 more rounds left in this half. Let's try not to do that math. First to 3. First to 4 will win it. So that's technically a best of 7. But tie goes to overtime. Anyway, I'm saying nonsense. Either way, 12-12. UV1 needing to win this round because they're not in a great money situation after this if they're not. They don't have full utility here in this one. Please and help could potentially ride themselves into a victory here. Devil finds the early pick. UV1 needed that. They got it last time. They took out Senna last time. Still weren't able to finish off that round. But see if it's enough here in this one. Yoshi throws out a Molly, jump peaks through the apps right now. UV1 not there. Minute left to go. UV1 starting to walk back towards the A site. As we watch Yoshi defending B, here's Devil now. Has this flash. Throws that out first. Peek through connector. Alphite. Potentially think I'll move through Palace. Jessica's down here in hell. NBC walks in first. Jessica takes him down. 4v4. Here's a Molly from Mad. Slow down any more pushes through T-ramp. Grey Lime trades. Crush. Spray in there. Getting another one. Crush the spray control has been one of the most impressive things we've seen today. Here's Yoshi, though, just tapping and spraying themselves, finishing off the rest of them. Yoshi with those huge last 3 frags. Please send help have their first lead of this match. They might have led 2-1 at the very beginning of the match, but either way, please send help are up 13-12 now. Again, after 11-4 start, after you have 4 people with 20 frags on an unexpected victory. They're all leading in that category. No one's at 20 on Please Send Help, but it doesn't matter. Round wins are what matter. Please Send Help have more of them right now. Unexpected victory able to buy because they've lost every round. They're going to try to get into this one now. Here's a smoke from Jessica's. To take out that Molly there. Maybe hit towards this B site. Piggy Kiki trying to hold it. Nice shot, Piggy Kiki, taking down Crush. Crush, who's kind of gone quiet in the second half, was completely killing it in the first. Here's Devil, finds that. Take on to Jessica, so we're back to a 4v4. Do they move to this B site now? Here's a smoke. Piggy Kiki. Trying to hold it. One of them on site. Grey Lime trades. Finds one on Yoshi. Piggy Kiki finds another target. Grey Lime getting another one. 2v2 now. Mads, though, taking down Devil. It's going to leave Grey Lime all by themselves. And Mads will be the one to finish off that firefight. UV1 still no answers for PSH. 14-12 lead for them. Unexpected victory. Pseudo force buying here. They still got AKs, but very, very limited utility. 2 flashes and a smoke. Crush standing in a molly for almost too long. Down to 15 HP already. Mads just swings around that wide peak, getting it done. Alpha tries to get onto site. Molly finishes bomb right in front of them. Mads tries to peek around the smoke, but in the end, Alpha takes him down. But Senna with the op is just too good right now. Crush, though, finds a nice shot onto Yoshi. Big Kiki up here in stairs. Gonna throw a Molly back towards T-Ramp here, where that bomb still is, and it's just Crush. It's just Crush that has to somehow do it against 3. Or Please Send Help will be at match point. Won't be able to do it. Big Kiki gets the nade. And now we're at triple match point. Here for Please Send Help. Unexpected victory. Again, with buying as much as they could in the previous round, at this point can afford Galil. So they can have some utility. No helmet on MDC. It is not a great situation here for Unexpected Victory after the really hot start to this match. But it's been CT side has been the name of the game for this map. It often is. CT favored map here, but again, it's one of those maps you practice a lot, so I say relatively balanced. Again, that's why it kind of ends up being kind of the favorite map, because there are a lot of ways to attack this map, but neither team, in all honesty, has been able to attack this map very well. Defense has been kind of the name of the game, and defense has been shutting down the door here for Please Send Help. As we sit in this match, pause and get everyone thinking about what's going to go around here. Unexpected Victory don't want this to be the last round of this match. That pause will end here. We'll get into round number 13 of the second half. Unexpected Victory must win, of course. 3 in a row, 4's overtime. Just thinking about it one round at a time right now. Bomb's going to be left up at spawn for UV1. They're going to look for picks. They spread it out into a default. And they wait. Here's Alpha moving to the Pals. Could meet up with Senna, who again has the op on this site. And Senna just too quick for Alpha there on that one. Big pick to get things started for PSH. Bomb picked up now for MDC. They head towards B, knowing that that op is on A. But of course, it has the opportunity to swing back and forth. Here's the motion towards B apps. Smoke drop for MDC. He's going to grab and walk back. Yoshi again. Underneath those windows of B apps. Big Kiki walks up. Ladder is waiting up in mid. Yoshi finds another pick of Grey Lime. That leaves only 3 left. Devil's going to try to make a play. Walks up, takes him down. Do they continue on to the site? No, they backtrack now. Looking to get back onto the A site. Everyone's running back. They got to do this 3v4. Bomb picked back up by Devil. MDC. Finding one more pick. Don't know why it switched to third person. Senna does find one more. MDC does take him down. So we're in a 2v2. They're trying to get onto the site now. Mats is taking down MDC, so that's going to leave Crush, and there's not enough time left. Please Send Help will win this one. Will win this match. They go through a monstrous quick mass 12-1 second half and take the W over Unexpected Victory. So that's a tough one. Just straight up, that is a tough one for UV1 to have to swallow. Again, 11-4 lead after half number 1. Things looking good. You lose the pistol, you give some momentum over the other side, and just straight up never recovered at any point for unexpected victory. So that'll be something coaches, and they'll try to work out in scrims. T side on Mirage is an important one if you want to keep this map in your pool. So not the start to the season that, of course, the UV1 faithful or the team wanted whatsoever, but great play from Please Them Help. Got to give it up to them for, sometimes you see 11-4, you just kind of give up even if you know you like the CT side. But they kept their heads in there and they stayed in it and won this one. So congratulations to them. Quick shout out to UV1 sponsors. We got Fade Grips, fadegrips.store/discount/UV1 for 20% off your Fade Grips there. Zydax is the computer sponsor, mbsy.co/xidax/unexpected victory. The URL pops up on your screen as it scrolls by. If you're looking for any computers, laptops, or anything like that, that's what you want to grab. It's where you want to get it from. eAthletes Lab. Use code UV1 for 10.5% off, as well as using code UV1 at Chairs for Gaming if you are one to need a gaming chair. Straight up. It's pretty simple. And of course, Innovated as the jersey sponsor for UV1. So use code UV1 for 10% off your unexpected victory jerseys. They're awesome looking, and you can support the team and everything they do on this broadcast. And hopefully they'll go back to scrims and get a better effort over here next time. Next game is this Thursday. They are up against Spirit Halloween. Great team name. As they will be on Overpass in that game. So definitely check that out this Thursday. Same time, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central if you're like me. So we'll see you all then. Once again, I've been Johnny Esports this whole time at JONNY Esports. Everywhere you can find me, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, all those places. And if you enjoyed my shoutcasting, you can check out that. I shoutcast Counter-Strike and Valorant and League of Legends. I do a whole lot. So I appreciate the support from all of you for that. Thank you, everyone, for the stream today. Thank you for joining me. We will see you all next time. Once again, Thursday is the next game, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Peace.